God as the ultimate helper. Psalm 121 verses 1 to 2. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Psalm 121 verses 1 to 2. This powerful verse highlights a truth that has comforted countless people over centuries. God is our ultimate source of help. Looking to the mountains. I lift up my eyes to the mountains. When the psalmist speaks of lifting their eyes to the mountains, it reflects a natural human instinct to look upwards for strength and guidance. In ancient times, mountains were often seen as places of refuge or symbolic of divine presence. They were steadfast, unshakable, and towering, reminders of something greater than human strength. Imagine a marathon runner approaching the last stretch of a race. Exhausted, they spot a cheering crowd ahead. That sight motivates them to push forward, knowing they are not alone. Likewise, lifting our eyes to the mountains symbolizes finding encouragement when we're weary. But the psalmist doesn't stop at the mountains. Shift the focus to God, the true source of help. Think of someone lost in a dense forest. They climb to a hilltop to get a clearer view, hoping to spot signs of civilization or rescue. The climb gives perspective but doesn't solve the problem. It's the rescue team that truly brings help. In the same way, the mountains give us perspective, but it's God who provides the ultimate aid. A rhetorical question. Where does my help come from? This rhetorical question shows the psalmist pausing to reflect. It's as if he is reminding himself not to trust in fleeting things like wealth, status, or human power, but to turn to the eternal Creator. It's like being in a sinking boat and debating whether to use a bucket to scoop water or call the Coast Guard. A bucket might slow things down, but the Coast Guard offers real rescue. Likewise, earthly resources might help temporarily, but God offers enduring help. Imagine someone juggling multiple responsibilities: work, family, and health. They turn to self-help books and time management apps, but these only provide surface-level relief. True peace comes when they pause, pray, and surrender their burdens to God, who provides clarity and strength. God as the maker of heaven and earth. My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. This part of the verse reinforces why God is the ultimate helper. He is the creator. If God created the vastness of the universe and everything in it, surely He has the power to handle our problems. Picture an inventor repairing their creation. No one knows a machine better than the person who built it. If a clock stops ticking, the clockmaker knows exactly how to fix it. Likewise, God, who made us and the world we live in, knows how to address our struggles and guide us to solutions. A child breaks their favorite toy and brings it to their parent. While the child might try to fix it with tape, the parent uses their skill and tools to restore it. God, like the parent, knows how to restore what's broken in our lives. Trusting in God's timeless help. God's help isn't limited by time, space, or circumstances. Whether we're facing a personal crisis, struggling with relationships, or feeling overwhelmed by life's challenges, His help is always available. Think of a lighthouse during a storm. Ships rely on its steady beam to navigate safely through turbulent waters. The lighthouse doesn't move or falter. It remains constant. God is our lighthouse, guiding us through life's storms with unwavering support. A personal call to trust. The psalmist invites us to shift our focus from the challenges, symbolized by mountains, to the Creator who is above all. Just as the psalmist found peace and strength by trusting in God, so can we. Let this verse remind you that while life will bring its fair share of struggles, we have a helper who never sleeps, never falters, and never leaves us. As Isaiah 41 verse 10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Lift your eyes, trust in the Maker of heaven and earth, and find strength in His unwavering help.